Bald headed. Been a while since I ain't had any hair on my head. There, call me Spearhead. Alright. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Welcome back to the shit show.
Didn't I warn you not to set foot in here until the job was done? There's nothing to discuss. I can fix Adrena time without you, and certainly without Mother. You wasted your time coming here, and worse, you wasted mine. You'll surprise me, Captain. Once we fix the chemistry of Adrena time, the Marauder problem will simply take care of itself.
But a lot of folks are gonna suffer in the meantime, and you don't even know if it'll work.
The days of the old Adrena time are numbered, and Marauders are bound for extinction. Insane people addicted to drugs are Mother's problem. Am I to be held accountable for her mess?
It ain't about who's accountable. Those people are hurting, and they're hurting others. You could help them.
Besides, Mother is determined to ruin everything she touches. First Adrena time, then our family, and now my ambition. She never gave me a chance, forbade it. I see no reason why she deserves a second one.
And what about you, ma'am? Don't you deserve a chance to fix your troubles with her? Don't you both deserve that?
Mother never let me anywhere near R&D. I was always her incompetent little brat. You don't know that. Gorgon was my chance to do something incredible. Curses. You may be right. I invested so much time and energy into Gorgon, but there's no telling how many second chances pass me by. Mother taught me to never accept failure, to never settle for less. Compromising my plan goes against everything I know. I suppose it is high time Mother and I spoke on equal terms. I was so eager to make Adrena Time my legacy. God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you see Mother...
It's awful big of you, being willing to mend fences after...
I'm sure you won't mind if I remain here. Just to get... I think I've made it abundant. It's funny, Captain. I hired you to break the family curse. Good. Didn't I... Farewell, Captain.
All security
Get ready.
patrol.
Bringing canned responses. Compounded. These things come. Oh.
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
I keep my promises, Captain. Do you know the funny thing about mercenaries? They exist in a nearly infinite supply, even out-of-work softball players. Do enjoy my latest delivery.
Oh, hey, she's talking about those freebooters again. Nice of her to give us some target practice. More stairs, huh? At least we're getting a good workout.
Not a peep for me. here's a right cozy spot for a desk.
What was that? Did I hear something? Guess it was nothing. What was that?
Here they come!
Inside voices.
What the? Looks like we're doing this!
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Android identified.
Here they come!
We'll walk with the shadows, boss.
Too late for second thoughts.
It's gonna be fine. We can do this.
We've come a long way. Let's finish this.
You gotta show me how you did that.
I'll give you one thing, little weasel. You are relentless. I did everything in my power to stop you, yet here you stand before me, offensively alive. Just so we're clear, if you intend to restart this machine, you'll have to go through me. You think that I'll die? Then get to the fucking point. That's preposterous. Not too long ago, she wanted me dead. How do I know that... I will not. Your intentions are beside the point. If she believes teamwork is all... She... what? That was our secret phrase. Did she tell you? It was her idea. When I'd been on Gorgon too long. That's what she'd write at the end of her messages. It meant she missed me. That she... My girl has a saccharine edge. It's true.
I don't know what that word means, but I think that's real sweet. You really don't care about her?
I've always cared about her. But the needs of Halcyon... I'll come then. To the mansion. We have much to discuss. Thank you, Captain. In the end, you were not at all what I expected.
filing cabinets. Papers everywhere. This is like a nightmare I had once.
Here we go!
We've arrived at Ambrose Manor.
I have to know, Mother. All those years ago, what tipped you off that Gorgon was in trouble?
The volunteers. Not just the shocking way they died, but the company's muted response to it. They were expensive to house, train, and treat. That the company would spare no expense, yet let so many of them die. It was terrible. I knew then I'd lost control of Gorgon.
You never told me Gorgon was such a logistical nightmare. We should have had this
You can't know how badly I wanted to.
I owe you an apology, Captain. You're very kind to understand. Kinder than I would be under the We still have a great deal of work ahead of us.
I don't doubt it was hard on you, but I knew you'd come out the stronger for it. We have the chance to know each other now. Indeed. And I suspect I will be a better researcher now for having her.
Well, there's no need to dwell on the past.
Partners.
And This isn't at all playing out the way I imagined it. And for the first time, I'm glad. Part of me will always miss the cold, vindictive Minnie Ambrose. Life was so much simpler when I felt cheated by it.
I'm glad to have you as my daughter, Minnie. But I'm proud to call you my partner. But I fear things will only get harder from here. Indeed. The road to a cure will be long and fraught with setbacks. We will need to find our strength in the work, and...
You've earned this, Captain. For recovering Mother's journal. For getting us talking in the same room together. And for exceeding...
Indeed. I have no use for bits and baubles on Gorgon. Not now that I have my work. Take what's yours, Captain. The road to a Marauder cure will be a long one. And the Board will surely fight us every step of the way. But this...
Will you put the burden of the colony aside for just one moment?
For you?
I need to bring my science skill up to 100. I should fix the tinkering costs.
Running diagnostic. Diagnostic.
Eridanos, recently famous for Halcyon Helen's death. How exciting.
You know, we don't have to catch Helen's killer right this second. Maybe we ought to take in the sights.
Hello, hello, hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the Inspector, to the Grand... I'll say. There's nary a soul here who wasn't a fan of hers in some respect. Just about everybody's shocked. Some people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but...
Hey, Black Hole Birdie may be a savage brute on the field of honor, but he's no killer.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose. Of course. That is, I would love to. Not to speak out of turn, but I think the idea was that the hotel staff... I'm glad to hear it. Was worried I had the wrong person. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is... You're making fun, right? Your luggage. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but... See, you say that, but I still ain't seen no bags. Know what? Anyhow, I'll look...
I think I must have something in my ear. I could have sworn you just said...
Greetings, Inspector.
No need to check. Oh my stars. This is the hotel? I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
You know, for a monument to the wealth of the elite...
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all...
With how...
Black Hole Birdie's disappeared, you know. The poor fellow must be inconsolable.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you. Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you. What body? Oh, that. Goodness, no. This is far more interesting than how...
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove you...
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it... Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it... You're rather sharp in your upper story. I can see why you're the inspector. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power. Yes. It's a magnifying glass, but an extraordinarily powerful one.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but you'll want to peer into...
Alright, we will be. I think there's a disturbance, so I shall be back. If not, we will see. Alright, we are back. Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Watch it.
Sure.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification. Please do not taunt the discrepancy amplifier.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you. This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Don't do that.
Footprint is a tailor-made. It is also... Excellent observation, Inspector. The following compounds have been detected. Purpleberry residue, nitrogen-rich fertilizer, common grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the Purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio. This deduction appears...
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some... You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Check in with the concierge.
I want to try that again.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The discrepancy amplifier is now... This unit... Please do not taunt the discrepancy amplifier.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you. This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Oh no, Captain, please don't taste the dirt, and I'm too late.
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was varied. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt. Excellent observation, Inspector. The following compounds have been detected: purpleberry residue, nitrogen-rich fertilizer, common grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio. This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. You'll need administrator. Check in.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Look at these people. Black.
We should try to solve the puzzle hedges in the orchards.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new book... Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon. Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time. Simply call the elevator... Please.
Gotta mute the mic.
If you're sure.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
You think they'd object to me setting up a tanning station here?
Pigsty! Slovenly! These premises are unsuitably disordered.
I'm gonna nick a few towels. They won't notice. You think they'll let us expense the booze?
There's no room service, right? Just asking. Everything's so soft and silky and expensive. Oh gosh, I hope I don't get any grease stains on the furniture.
The opulence of this place is stifling. The longer we stay here, the more I can feel my mind softening.
So this is what a clean room smells like. Is this how people in Byzantium live all the time?
timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for...
The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler.
Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the... Halcyon Helen was... Agreed. Tell me about your investigation. Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to... You have a lead to chase.
Hi there, someone focused on their work. I can absolutely now, I'd love to bring you... Oh, so sorry. What authorized floor?
Let's do some sightseeing. Hold on.
Ugh. This smells worse than rancid salt tuna. Oh, well, I think it's coming from the pool.
Oh, you're that inspector. Right. Sorry, but the pool's currently closed on account of its stinking. What can I... Space me if I knew. I got here for my shift this morning and found it this way. They can't yell at me for this one, which is good, because a lot... Gee, you're pretty sharp. Yeah, the reception party would have extended out here, but we had to close it off. What with the contamination. And now the reception ain't... Can't do much now but wait for the stench to wear off. We found the individual hired to clean face down in a puddle of his own spit in the orchards. Wow, they should have just cut out the wage garnisher and hired you. Why don't you add your mix to the pool doohickey over yonder? That's usually what the last... Oh, thanks a million, Inspector. The smell cleared right up. Well, in a couple hours, the guests might even be back. Of course, we're not gonna get a follow-up shipment for the water anytime soon, so they'll have to content themselves on the day. I got a little something for making my job that much less miserable. It's the key to...
Bits I've spent at the Grand Colonial.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Move along.
Alright.
say, this pocket watch has someone's initials inscribed on it.
Must be an antique.
Hey, you. Hey, you look like you need some stuff. John? Huh? Oh. Well... I would certainly not admit to that. Take a look for... Me? And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be... So it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking. Who'd think Slug would... You sure can. Buy some... And the delinquency fees that are required.
Gonna have to get ready for church here pretty soon. Fast traffic point, right quick. Have to see you next time.
Sure, he's not in the museum.
Get it. Good, good. Okay, let's save here. Cut the stream off.